You need to understand a very important concept that is called as knowledge module. Knowledge module. Everyone knows like knowledge module is nothing but a sequence of steps it is going to execute. Our knowledge module is nothing but a code template. That means inside the knowledge module we have n number of codes are available. N number of codes are available. Right. And this knowledge modules also 6 types of knowledge modules are available. One is called as reverse engineering knowledge module RKM, LKM loading knowledge module, IKM integration knowledge module, SKM service knowledge module, then CKM check knowledge module. Next what sir? JKM generalized knowledge module. These are the knowledge modules whatever available. Those predefined knowledge modules, how to modify it, we are going to understand. And if you want to create your own new knowledge module also, you can create it after this process. Even though title is available as modifying the knowledge module, if you want to create your own knowledge module totally end to end means you can create it. Right. First point is knowledge modules are templates of code that define integration patterns and their implementation. Okay, how we need to implement it, it is going to available everything process. They are usually written to follow data integration best practices. Whatever data integration best practices are available, those all things considered into the picture, and Oracle guy written these all codes in a systematic or streamlined fashion, but can be modified for project specific requirements. Suppose he given that best practices, that is okay, but if you want to change something in the knowledge module, you can go ahead and you can change it. These are 6 types are available. Number one is called as LKM, IKM. These two things are we are using at the level of what? Interface level. Rest of these 4 things, CKM, RKM, JKM, SKM, we are doing at the level of models. At the level of models. That is the reason if you go and see the model level, let us say your thing is B107. Okay. If you open any one model, then you can observe these all options: control option, generalized option, service option, reverse option. We can see it. That means we can use the knowledge modules, 4 knowledge modules on model level. Only 2 things we are going to use on interface level, or I can say mapping level. In 11G it is called as interface, in 12C it is called as mapping. Suppose I am going to the model level. Then I am trying to expand one model. Let us say right click on this one, then go for open. Then you can notice here I have options like number 1 is what sir? Reverse engineer. So reverse engineer, whenever I select the customize, it is expecting knowledge module. Okay, now I have here one thing that is known as control. It is expecting knowledge module. If I go for the generalizing, it is expecting knowledge module. If I go for the services, it is expecting what sir? Knowledge module. What I would like to say is at the model level we are going to do 4 knowledge modules. One is control, second is what sir? Generalizing, then service, then reverse engineering. Reverse engineering is nothing but our RKM. Control is nothing but our CKM. Generalizing is nothing but our what sir? JKM. And service is nothing but SKM. In the mapping level, only 2 things are there. One is LKM, second is called as IKM. Now RKM stands for reverse engineering knowledge module, are used to perform a customized reverse engineering of data models for a specific technology. These KMs are used in data models. LKM loading knowledge modules are used to extract data from source systems. It may be files or middleware database, etc. JKM generalized knowledge modules are used to create a general of data modifications. It's like our generalism. Generalism means what sir? They will get all the updates. Yes or no sir? Only updated data only they are going to show to you every day. In the newspaper, what are you getting sir? Whatever updates are happening, only those updates only are getting, right? Here also what sir? Only updated data only we are going to concentrate. Right. Now it's going to concentrate only on the insert, update and delete of the source database to keep track of the changes. These KMs are used in the data models and used for change data capture. Use it for change data capture. IKM stands for Integration Knowledge Model, are used to integrate data to the target tables. These KMs are used in mappings. This is technology module that is useful to constraints validation. Let us say it is a primary key or not, it is a foreign key or not. Okay, it is a phone number is 14 digits are available or not. Those are things I can validate using CKM. SKM stands for Service Knowledge Model. If you want to integrate with the any web services, any web service you want to integrate, you can go ahead and you can integrate it. Okay, suppose we have the SUA, service oriented architecture. With that I want to integrate my ODI. I can go ahead and I can integrate it. That's what the SKM option, whatever available here. Let us move on to the next one. Let us move on to the next one that is called as mainly used KMs. What are the things we are going to use mainly on daily basis? When processing happens between two data servers, a data transfer KM is required. Before integration, we are going to do what, sir? Before integration means we are moving data from source to staging area. This kind of requires what, sir? LKM, which is always multi-technology, That means one technology to another technology. If you want to move, then it require. Otherwise, it is not required. If you want to move plot file to, then what, sir? Oracle, then only LKM is required. Now, if you want to move data from staging area to target, then we require what, sir? IKM. This may be multi-technology or it may be single technology. Okay, based on the scenario. Now, this is what the maximum combinations what you can having here. When processing happens within a data server, it is entirely performed by the server. A single technology IKM is required. In processing it happens within a data server. That means what, sir? Single database. At that moment, only one thing is required, that is called as single technology IKM is required. Suppose two different databases, staging area is one database and target is one database. Then we require multi-KM. Multi-KM is required. Fine. See the combinations here. Let us say source. Source is available. Let us assume like something Oracle. This is available. Let us say something assume like SQL Server. This is available something like DB2. Then I want to load from Oracle to SQL Server, and from there towards a DB2. If I want to load from source to here means I require multi-technology LKM or not, sir? Oracle to SQL technology I require. Then I want to integrate means SQL towards, sir? DB2 is required. SQL to DB2 is required. Suppose you things like staging area and target both are on the same database. Then what, sir? Single technology IKM is enough. Why? Because staging area and target both are available in single place. But this may be what, sir? I mean to say this may be SQL Server now. Entirely this is what, sir? SQL Server. This is what, sir? Oracle. Then I can say Oracle to SQL movement we require one KM. Then here only what, sir? One IKM. Here multi-tech IKM. That means Oracle to SQL movement multi-tech IKM. Multi-technology IKM. Sorry, LKM. Sorry. Multi-technology LKM. Here single technology IKM. Suppose your source and staging area both are available in a single database. Then we require what, sir? No LKM is needed. Then, but we require what, sir? Multi-technology IKM is required. So this is totally it is Oracle. This is what, sir? Now DB2. If I want to move from Oracle to DB2, then you require multi-technology IKM. Oracle is different database. DB2 is different database. Last one, source, staging area, target. Everything is available in the single one. Then we need to go for what, sir? Single technology IKM. No LKM is needed. Suppose in the interview they asked one question. When I want no LKM, only single IKM only I require. Answer is what, sir? If source, staging area, target all are available in single database, then no LKM is required. We require only single technology IKM is required. These are the four combinations which are possible. Any questions relevant to this one? Diagram? Any questions? Okay.
No, sir.
Now, normally we ever create new KMs. Most of the cases, most of the projects, we won't create what, sir? New KMs, we won't create it. But sometimes we may need to modify the existing KMs. While modifying KMs, duplicate existing steps and modify them. Don't start from zero. Whatever available existing one, try to duplicate that one and try to add some code whatever you require it. This prevents typo mistakes in the syntax of the ODI rep methods. ODI rep methods I shown yesterday one ODI rep method. How it is there, sir? So much of code is there over there, yes or no? So much of code is there. Those all things for typing using manually means there is a chance like some typing mistakes will do it. That is the reason they are asking to duplicate that one and try to modify it. Now, important one, incremental loading we are trying to do. Incremental loading. What do you mean by incremental loading here? What do you mean by incremental loading? In existing rows are inserted, already existing rows are updated. This process is called as incremental loading. This process is called as incremental loading. That means, let us say, this is my source, this is my target. Here I have one record, two record available. One record and two records are available. Those things already I loaded here. Now what happened is, next time after few days, I am trying to load again this one, but here I have one record, then two record, then what, sir? Third record also available. Then what you are going to do here? You are going to modify the one record. One record data is same. Data is same or not, sir? So there is no modification. So one record we are not going to capture here. One record we are not going to capture here. What about two records, sir? Data is changed or not? Here two lines are given. Data is changed. Data is changed. So second record we are going to take here. Third record is what, sir? It's a new record altogether. This also we are going to take here. This process is called as incremental loading. We are going to pull the data, whatever modified and whatever newly came. Whatever modified and whatever newly came. That kind of process is called as incremental loading. That kind of process is called as incremental loading. Next, second point. If you delete a record, from the source, if you delete a record in source, then it won't be deleted in the target. This is excellent job. It should not be like, it should be like this one. Why? Because data warehouse purpose is what, sir? To manage the historical data. In the source it is deleted, we are deleting in the target also means where is our history. That is the reason we are not going to delete a record once loaded into the target. If any new record is available, I will be loading into the target. Any updates are available, I may be updating in the target. But not what, sir? Deleting, not deleting. That's what it is meaning. For incremental update, mandatorily we should have a unique or primary key column on target. This is very important one. On target table, without primary key, it cannot do updates or inserts. How system come to understand this record is already available in the target or not, sir? If available, with the same data available or not, how it come to understand? It has to compare or not? It has to compare means target table side we should have primary key. Okay, right? That's what these are 3 points. Let us go and try to do the same exercise. Creating one target table. Open SQL developer and try to create this one. Yes, I am giving control to someone. Dheeraj, I am giving control to you. I gave it. Try to take this code, copy this code. Copy this code. Then I am going to the SQL developer. Where is your schema, sir? V107 TDBU. Then I am trying to pasting over there. I am pasting, I am executing this one. This is executed. Now the same thing I want to reverse engineer and I want to import here. Right click on the target. Then go for the open. Selective reverse engineering. Objects for the reverse engineering. You want only employee incremental market reverse engineering. Then second one. Importing required KM. I want here incremental update I want to do, right? For that whatever KM is required I am doing it. Under RI Tech project, under knowledge modules, right click on IKM. Click on knowledge module, provide XML reference path and select IKM Oracle incremental update. So this was the XML reference path. We are selecting IKM Oracle incremental update. This was the incremental purpose what knowledge module I require. Let us go and try to do that one. Expand these projects. Then I want to go for knowledge modules. There I want to go for IKM. No IKMs are available as of now. I want to right click on it. Then import knowledge module. Browse. I am selecting here C drive. Then go for Oracle. Then middleware. Oracle home. ODI. SDK. XML reference. Click on open. Now inside the XML reference, we have so many knowledge modules are available. Those all knowledge modules are going to appear here shortly. Those are knowledge modules are going to appear here shortly. Checking more time. Okay. Now this is what sir CKM technology module. This is what sir IKM. What do you mean by this? Whatever I am selecting here, I am going to select here one thing. Tell me this is a multi-technology IKM or single technology IKM, sir? Multiple technologies are there, single technology is there. File is one technology, Teradata is one technology. It is a multi-technology IKM. Multi-technology IKM. Okay. Now if you go for here, this is single technology or multi-technology, sir? Single technology. Hive is the one database, it is Hadoop database. Okay. Now this is what, sir? Single or multi-technology? Netezza is a one database only, right? Single only. So that's how we come to understand which is a single technology and which is the multi-technology. Multiple database are involved in that one, then it is multi-technology. Only one technology involved in that one, only single technology. That's what we used to say. Now I want to go for IKM Oracle incremental update. This is what the knowledge module what I am looking for. IKM Oracle incremental update. Whenever I am importing something, if you want to know more about that one and you want to import it, then I have here one option that is called as description. Click on this description and try to read it one by one. Component type is equal to IKM Oracle incremental update. And the support is available from the version is what, sir? 11.1.2.12. Compatibility is with this version and above. Description is integrates data into an Oracle target table in incremental update mode. Inadjacent rows are inserted. Already existing rows are updated. Same point I copied and I pasted in the document. That's it. Next, data can be controlled. Invalid data is isolated in the error table and can be recycled. So this point is nothing but relevant to the CKM. This point is not relevant towards sir check knowledge module. I will talk about this one later point of time. Okay, whatever invalid data is available, that is controlling and pushing into the error table. Once we corrected the errors, then automatically it will be recycled. It will be loaded into the target. When using this module with a generalized source table, it is possible to synchronize what, sir? Deletions. Synchronize the deletions. So JKM is nothing but it is useful to change data capture. If here, what is the limitations are here? Not limitation. What is the process happening? Only update records are inserting record. These two things are activated. But what about delete, sir? One record is deleted in the source. That record is deleting from the target. No, right? But that also you can achieve. If you want by taking help of generalized thing. That is JKM help. You need to take it. JKM help. You need to take it. Only IKM means what, sir? Inexistent rows will be inserted and existing rows will be updated. If you take the CKM, it will be check which is correct data, which is wrong data. It is going to check it out. If you take the JKM, even you can handle the deletes also. You can handle it. And requirements, the update key defined in the interface is mandatory. That's what the target table. Target table should have what, sir? Primary key column. The target table should have primary key column. If primary key column is not available, it is going to throw the error. Next one, restrictions. When working with generalized data, if the synchronized, this thing you cover later point of time. Why? Because these two things, these two options are talking about CKM and JKM only. CKM and JKM only. This is all total paragraph is talking. Okay, as of now, you people understand what is the description, what is the requirement, what is the restriction part which is relevant to the JKM and CKM. These things will come to understand later point of time. Click on OK. I selected that one. Click on OK. Now it's trying to import in progress. Right. It's trying to import object type is equal to what? Knowledge module. Object name is this one. Imported as IKM Oracle incremental update. Original ID is what, sir? 143. New ID after import is 61. This is the IDs which are useful to recognize the object. And global ID is one thing is available. This is the main ID which is equivalent to our database. What, sir? Row ID one concept is available. Whatever row ID is automatically generating, this also automatically going to generate. This is unique for all the objects. Now I am trying to click on OK. Right, IKM is imported. Now inside IKM, just we want to see what are the code is available. What is the code is available? Go on here, click on view. Then you can observe I have here tasks. First task is what, sir? Validate the KM option. Next is what, sir? Validate the RDBMS version. Creating target table. Creating target table, you are already have chance to experience with that one. Yes or no, sir? That is available as what, sir, here? Option. This is what, sir? Options. Whichever is selected here option, that is what, sir, user will have freedom to select. If you want, you can select it. If you don't want, you will not select it. Suppose see this one, checking RDBMS version. Do I have here anything is enabled here? Validate option is enabled. We want validate, you can validate it, otherwise it will not be validating. Anything is available other than validating KM option, draw flow table. Okay. See this one, draw flow table. Draw flow table, can you control from your end, sir? No, it's saying as what? Always execute it. If you don't want to execute also, there is no option to disable it. But whereas create target table is what, sir? If you want, you can create it, or else you can disable it. Okay. Creating the flow table, $, table, how to create it, delete the target table like this, and one by one step is available. To do each step here, let us say creating the target table. They will write here one big code is they're going to write here. See here the code, the target command, this is what the total code, whatever available. This is what the code. Create table, ODI reference, get the target name is what, get the column names are what. Using this code, it's trying to get all the target table columns it is getting and it's trying to do it. This is the only reason they are suggesting us don't create from 0 to 100. Take the existing one and try to modify as per our requirement. Did you understand what is the meaning of knowledge model now? Knowledge model is nothing but a sequence of steps. A sequence of steps here. Or tasks. Sequence of tasks. Here you can create the options also what you want as the option. So sometimes you are using truncate target table option you are using. Yes or no? Truncate target table option is what, sir? Boolean. This is the option. That is the reason we are able to select or deselect it. By default is what is happening, sir, here? By default is what, sir? False. That means by default is not going to truncate any table. Got it? Right. And this truncate option is linked with what here? This truncate target table, if you go and see it, that is linked here. That means whatever options are creating here, that is linked with the task. We are going to learn more about this one later. As of now, only one point you understand, a knowledge module. A knowledge module is nothing but a sequence of what, sir? Task. A sequence of tasks. A knowledge module is nothing but a sequence of tasks. That's what the step 2. Step 3. Creating a mapping for incremental loading. So I am trying to create a mapping with the name of m_emp incremental loading. Let me select it, Control C. Then I am going to the here. Expand the RRATech folder, right click on the mapping, new mapping. Then provide the name here, m underscore emp incremental loading. Then click on OK. Now we are going to get one window. There I need to drag and drop the source and targets. What is your source? Drag and drop emp table from the source model. Let us go to the emp table. Drag and drop it. The next point is what? Drag and drop EMP incremental market. This is from this one. Let us go and try to do it from the targets. EMP incremental loading, modifying the knowledge modules. Modifying the knowledge modules are trying to learn it. Okay, right. Next, content connect corresponding columns in logical tab. Sorry, okay. Fourth one is connect the corresponding column. Just drag and drop this one. Then automatically it is connecting. Employee name is connected with the employee name. E-name is connected with the E-name. Then salary is connected with the salary. All the things we connected as you like. Now, in logical tab, select target table. Select incremental type as incremental update. So this was the target table. Here, what way you want to load it? Here I have different options are available. Even yesterday someone asked one question, sir, slowly changing dimension is what? This is where we are going to handle those all things. What way you want to load it? As of now, control append means what, sir? Keep on appending the data. Previously 10 records are available. Now 2 more records are coming, means 2 more records I am going to add it. I am not going to validate is available in the source or target or is not available in the target. What is the meaning of append, sir? I am not going to validate the incoming record is already available in the target or not. I am not going to validate. Simply I am trying to append it. Append. Append means keep on appending, keep on adding. Now, whereas incremental update means what, sir? We are going to validate the incoming record is available in the target or not. If available, is it modified or not? If modified, then modify existing one. If it is not available, then insert the new one. This kind of validation is happening if you go for the incremental update. This is what the point, what it is available. Incremental update, mapping, compulsory require what, sir? Update key. This update key is sys C0060826 is nothing but our table. What is the table? EMP incremental modifying knowledge modules. EMP. This is the one. If you go and see here, there I have the constraints. What is the constraints, sir? Sys C0060826. This is the primary key. Same number we are seeing here or not, sir? Sys C0060826. Same thing or not? That means whatever primary key is available here, the same primary key is acting as a mapping level what, sir? Update key. Mapping level what, sir? Update key. So primary key and update key both are one and same. This update key is mandatory to validate the incoming record is available in the target or not. It has to validate that one. To validate that one, it is required. To validate this one, this is required. Without this one, if you run the mapping also, it is going to fail. Got it? Right. So whenever you select the incremental update, mandatorily update key you need to select it. Next point. Click on the physical tab, select target table, select integration knowledge module as IKM Oracle incremental update, select flow control as false. Let us go and try to do that one. This is what the physical tab. Then EMP incremental things. System is talking. Physical tab. Then you're selecting here target table. Now if you go and see here, whenever you selected in the logical tab, the load type is equal to incremental. Automatically this came what, sir? I came Oracle something it came. But you need to change this as what, sir? I came Oracle incremental update. I came Oracle incremental update. Now, under IKM Oracle incremental update, whatever you are seeing here, these all things are nothing but options, whatever they configured in the knowledge module. Yes or no, sir? In the knowledge module, if you go and try to view that knowledge module, whatever things are available here, options, whatever things are available, insert, update, commit, those all things only we are seeing here. Those all things only we are seeing here under the options of this one or not? Yes or no? Yes. So that's what the meaning of options. More about we'll try to understand later. We are going to create that one practically. Fine. You selected this one like this. Okay. Flow control is equal to what, sir? False. You need to select here. Flow control is equal to false. Select. Why? Because we didn't select any CKM. That's what it is. False. Next is what, sir? Click on validate, click on save, click on run. So let us go for the save it, then click on run it. First time we are loading the data, right? That is the reason all the data, whatever available in the source, everything will be loaded into the target. Here I don't have any data. In EMP table, whatever data is available, everything will be loaded. This is what the EMP table. Here I have the whatever data is available. How many records are there? 20 records are available, right? These 20 records will be loaded. Let us go and try to click on run. Click on OK. Then go and see in the operator tab. All executions. Then click on refresh. It is done. Then you go and see your target table. Your target table is what, sir? This is what our target table. Now we are able to see 1 to what, sir? 20 records are seeing or not? So all the records are loaded. That's excellent. Next, what I want to do it. I want to understand this one perfectly, right? Really it is working as incremental load or not? For that, what I would like to do is I want to do one small exercise here. Now add one record into the source table and modify one record into the source table and delete one record of the source table. These are the three activities you do it. And what are the activities are happening in the target data? Observe it. So what are the things I want to do it, sir? To understand this one, I am requesting to understand incremental update, do below changes. What are the changes you want to do, sir? Number 1, add one record, add one new record, say as a new record, add one new record into source table. Number two is what, sir? Modify existing record of source table. Number 3 is what, sir? Delete a record of source table. Okay, right. Now these three things we are doing it, and we are trying to do what, sir? Run mapping. Then what we need to notice, sir? Notice that. What you are going to notice, sir? New record will be added. Notice that new record will be added. Then what, sir? Update record will be Update record will be modified. Next is what, sir? Deleted record is not deleted. Deleted record is not deleted from target. Deleted record is not deleted from target. This is how it should be happens. This is how it should be happens. Shall we go and do these changes? First one, add one new record into the source table. Let me go to the source. I am going to SQL developer. Then this is what the source is available. EMP table is the source is available. Let's take the EMP table. Now I want to add here one record. Let me add one record. Click on plus. Then I'm saying as this one 5678. The name is equal, let us say RRITEC. Then this is equal to, let us say, this is equal to, let us say, training center. Okay. Now I'm giving the manager is equal to, let us say, someone who is the king here, sir. Who is the king ID? 7839 is the king ID. So I'm providing here 7839. Now the date is equal to some date I am providing here. And the salary is equal to, the salary is, let's say, 5,000 things. Then I want to provide here commission is equal to, let's say, 100. And department number is equal to, let's say, 10th department, something I provide here, everything. This is the one new record I am trying to add it. One existing record I need to modify it, right? Here I have one record, let us say. Here I have one record, let us say I have, let me take here, Blake is available. Blake designation is what, sir? Manager, and manager ID is equal to this one. Salary is 2,850. That salary whatever available I am changing as 2,850 to 2,900 I am changing. That means 50 rupees increment I given. 50 rupees increment I given. That is the second change. Third change is what, sir? Here I have some record which is known as Kiran record is available. Kiran record is available. I am selecting that one. I am trying to delete that one. Click on delete selected row. Then automatically what happens, sir? This is deleted. So you understand one point now. One record is modified. One record is newly added. One record is deleted. Let us go and try to commit this one. I am committing. I committed. So go and observe here some problem. Delete Scott. Okay. Null. Employee number is not null. Update. Value too large for column. Scott for job. Okay. Job I given here. That the things are what, sir? It may be too large it is. So I am giving only the training I am giving. Then I am trying to update it. Now what, sir? Deleted successful, update successful, inserted successful, commit is successful. Okay. That point is perfect now. I changed here 3 records. I changed it. If you want, you can click on the refresh and you can observe the records are available or not. This is what the one record what you changed. And Kiran record is what, sir? Not available here. No more available in the source. And Blake record is what, sir? Available as 2,900 is available. Let us go and try to observe this one once we run the mapping. Fourth point, what I need to do? Run our mapping. I am going to run our mapping. Let us go here. Then I am trying to select our mapping. Click on this run. Click on OK. Right. Once we ran this one, session is started. If you go and see the operator tab, refresh it. Let us say right click and open. See here, how many records are inserted, sir? How many records are updated, sir? Only one. Any records are deleted? No records are deleted. 0 records are deleted. This itself is giving answer to what happened or not, sir? Just verify that now target data anyhow. I am going to the target data. Let us go for the target data. This is our target data. Now, notice here, I have here Blake record is, you need to observe. Blake record, what is salary, sir, now? 2,900. Previously it was 2,850. Now observe here Kiran record. Kiran record is still available or not available? Kiran record still available or not, sir? It is, even though it is deleted from the source, we are not deleting from the target. And RRA take record newly inserted or not, sir? Inserted. How this is handled in the back end? We didn't do anything. Yes or no, sir? Logic wise, did you read any logic? No, everything logic is happened where, sir? Inside the knowledge module. Those things you need to understand step by step what happened over there. I mean to say, go and try to understand these things step by step. This is what the big flow, what is happening here. Just understand this big flow. Okay, first step is what is happening, sir? It's trying to understand first IKM Oracle incremental update. If I expand this one, right, drop flow table open. In previous exercise, if it's already available, it's trying to drop the flow table. This is called as flow table. Flow table is always going to start with what, sir? I dollar. Flow table is always going to start with what, sir? I dollar. Error table is going to always start with what, sir? E dollar. Then check table is always going to start with what, sir? C dollar, like that. Okay, all things have its own notations. Flow table is going to start always with the I dollar. Next one, create the flow table. How it is creating the flow table? Whatever target columns are available, everything will be available, and extra one column is there. What is the extra column, sir? Indicator for the update. What type of update we are doing? I can say data is updated, one new record is came. I can say when data is updated, existing record is updated. I can say data is updated, existing record is deleted. What type of update is happened in the data, in the database? Those all things it is going to indicate using one flag. For that purpose, this column is useful. Third step, that is 50th. Insert flow into I dollar table. Whatever source data is available, entire thing it is going to load into where? I dollar table open, code. So it's trying to do here one thing, detecting strategy not adjust. It's selecting, inserting into the table that is called as I dollar table, selecting all the columns, employee name, next what, sir? Employee number, salary, indication of date from, select employee number, e-name, salary. First it by default is giving a flag for that one. What is the flag, sir? For all records, whatever available in this table, EMP table, all records saying as what? Insert it is saying. And it's trying to load these all records, whatever available, these all records trying to load into where? I dollar table. You got it? Right. Now all the things are loaded into the I dollar table. That's perfect. Now let us move on to the next one. Create index on the flow table. Now from this flow table, I dollar table to I want to load into the target table or not? At that moment I need to read the data or not? To read the data, if I have the index, it will be fast. That is the reason it is trying to create one index. How to create the index? So it is going for creating index on this table on B107 I dollar EMP number. On what column it is applying, sir? On employee number it is trying to create the index so that it can retrieve the data fast. Next point. Analyzing integration table. Whatever integration table, I dollar table is available, that we are going to analyze it. What is the analyzing, sir? Here I have here DBMS stats gather. Why I need to gather the stats, sir? This is also performance tuning only. Performance tuning only. If you want, you can go and take this one, DBMS stats. Up to here you take it. Then go to the Google. DBMS gather table stats in Oracle. Something is available, right? Just go and try to take it. So what is the purpose of this one? You come to understand. When do I use DBMS gather stats, table stats over? Answer. Unlike these all things, tables and indexes within a schema, is used to analyze a single what's a table. When analyzing the single table, you must also remember analyzing associate things. I want important word is performance. I want to see it. That word I want to see it. So achieve faster SQL performance. What's a DBMS stats? You can retrieve the data quickly. You can retrieve it. Okay, default statistics collection mechanism with Oracle, just like the installation parameters. The statistics collection should be customized by your focus need. When SQL statement is executed, the database must convert the query into the process entirely given. How it is handling internally. Okay, how it is handling internally, you least bother about it. End of the day, if you use this one, what you are going to get it, sir? We are going to get the performance improvement. We are going to get it. That is the reason this code is available here. This code is available in our things. Is it clear? What is the purpose of this one? To retrieve the data quickly. Previous also what is the purpose of previous one? Index creation, performance improvement only. Now total data is available in $I table. From $I table to I need to move into where? I need to move into the target table. Right. Next one, flow rows for update. What are the rows are for update purpose? I need to understand. What are the rows are for update purpose? I need to understand. When you can say this row need to be updated, sir? Suppose any employee number is changed. You should say it is updated record. Our name is changed. You need to say what, sir? Updated. Salary is changed. You need to say what, sir? Updated. In the target table, we have 3 columns are available. Any one column data is changed. In target table, we have 3 columns are there. Any one column data is changed in the source. I need to treat that as what, sir? Changed data. Changed data or updated data. That's what the same thing is trying to do here. Let us go and try to understand that one code. Update $I EMP incremental market. Indication update is equal to U. When it should be happens here? Select EMP number from these all things where employee number is equal to inverse in the EMP incremental market. So whatever target records are available as of now, whatever records available in the target table, those all things I am marking as what, sir? Update only. In the target I have 14 records available, means 14 records I am going to mark as a update. Right. Sir, he is giving here all the things as update, right? But reality is what, sir? All the things may not require update. Some records are not, data is not changed. How he is handling that thereafter? How he is handling his next rows? Flag useless rows. Useless rows. Useless means what, sir? Suppose king record is available. King record, first time loading whatever data is available, second time loading also what, sir? There is no change in that record. There is no change in that record. Whatever salary is available, whatever name of the king is available, whatever employee number is there, everything is same. That one I can say useless record. That kind of things are, so many things are there. How to identify those things? So detection here, command skipped due to choose and detection strategy. This skipped here. Now let us go for next one. Updating existing rows. Open this one. Then you can see here it is trying to update the existing rows. How it is existing rows? It is updating. See here on code. It's trying to compare here. Employee number is equal to employee number. It is trying to compare and trying to update the rows whatever available in the employee incremental market modified knowledge modules. Okay, that is updated. Next is what, sir? Inserting the new rows whatever available. It is trying to insert the new rows. This is what it is inserting it. Next one, last one, committing the transactions. Then finally we have here drop the flow table. Is it clear how it is happening? All the data coming from where, sir? Source to $I table to target table it is going. That's how it is behaving. Is it clear? Okay. Now you people understand that point very clearly. Then So now we observe, notice that new records will be added, update record will be modified, delete record is not deleted from the target. Next one, exercise 2, modifying knowledge module and adding audit table. What is audit table? Let us say you did some modifications now, right? I want one separate table. I want one separate table which is going to talk about what are the records are newly inserted. Those records I want. What are the records are updated? Only those records I want. So what I am doing, sir, here, maybe I may be loading hundreds of tables, I may be loading it. I want to capture these all hundreds of tables, whatever newly inserted records, whatever newly updated records, those all things I want to capture into the one audit table. That is very important for me to understand what are the new things are coming, what are the existing things are updating, those all things. So how to create that audit table? Unfortunately, my existing knowledge module is not tracking that audit table. My existing knowledge module is not creating what, sir? Audit table. If this kind of audit table is available, on top of this audit table, if I developed one report, if I given to my business user come to understand who are the new customers in this month, who are the modified customers in this month, those are things you come to understand or not? Yes. That's the reason audit table functionality is not available here. We are going to create audit table functionality by modifying the existing things. We'll try to do this one in tomorrow's class. Okay, tomorrow's class is very important. Don't miss that one. Don't miss that one. Okay, right. Thank you. Yeah, yesterday I given loop. Yeah, try for the end of the course. Okay, end of the course I am going to tell that one.